All right, we're here in Fort Lauderdale. I'm Tyler.
I'm Scott.
And we're here to check out the new XS15 catamaran. Dennis and Yachty invite us to come down and check out two beautiful new catamarans.
Right behind us, we've got the XS11. We're not going to focus too much on this beauty today, but we are going to focus on the XS15 right behind us. It's 48 feet of love, 3 cabins, and a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
You wanna check it out?
I can't wait. Let's do it.
All right, let's take it.
We're just walking on board here, and right away you can tell that you're on a different boat. You're not on a Fontaine-Pajot, you're not on a Lagoon, you're not on a Leopard, you're on something completely different. You're on an XS now, and I'm getting that feeling all over the place. And we're up on the bow, and the first thing I notice is this awesome hangout area. That looks comfortable.
I mean, look at all this relaxation space. You've got the trampolines up front. I imagine our guests just hanging out in these trampolines, and the water's just flying through as you're sailing the boat out there, going to the dry Tortugas.
Yeah.
And then you come back over here and you just sit down, relax, enjoy a cocktail on these bow cushions. I mean, what could be better, right?
I don't think there's anything better. We chose the right life. All right, walking to the back here, coming into the cockpit. I think you're gonna notice, where is the cockpits? Well, the steering stations are back here. So that's pretty cool.
This is incredible, Tyler. I don't know if you noticed this. He's got 2 helms on this vessel, and not just 2 helms, but you got 2 throttles, both on the port and the starboard side. Makes it for a real comfortable operation, don't you think?
Yeah, well, I was concerned there was only going to be 1 throttle, and I was going to think about, man, docking's going to be tough. But no, they thought it through. And then all your running rigging basically comes right here. And one of the things I've noticed right away was these line organizer bags. Now they have them on the FPs as well, but this just seems a little bit more racy to me. And then coming over here into the aft deck, the first thing that I notice is that there's just a ton of volume. There's a lot more volume than on the FPs, and the headroom is significant. I'm 6'3" and I can't even touch the top. You'll notice that this is actually a canvas top, so it's like a convertible. So right now it's closed, and then you just pull this and whole thing back, and in the cooler climates, when you want sun shining on you, you've got a convertible. That's really great. That's something you don't see every day. And then you're gonna notice that, gosh, there must be room for 10 or 12 people to sit down comfortably. It's really simple, really open. You've got an outdoor kitchen, you've got some refrigerators. It's pretty sweet. You're set up to have a good time. Yeah, another cool thing too, you know, when it's raining or the sun's coming from behind or whatever, and you want to enclose the back deck, they've got this built-in canvas holder. So basically your canvas can stay stored out of the way, and when you want to use it, you can drop it down and create an aft enclosure. What a good idea. Woo! It's different in here, man. It is different. I think one of the things that makes this boat different right away is it's just got this feeling of volume. That's what I sense. It's just volume all the way to the walls, all this space up here. But one of the cool things, you know, a lot of catamarans, they don't have storage. And so what they've done on these catamarans, you just have these like massive flat spots that you can just lay all your dry goods and stuff, and you can easily stack a week's worth of charter.
And check this out, right? You're underway. Let's say you have some rough seas. You want to throw some of the more valuable stuff up top. Talking maybe about a couple bottles of booze,
Yeah.
right? You don't want to spill that stuff. But you put it right up here. Look how simple this is. It's beautiful.
That's great.
Easy to open, easy to close, nice and safe.
Yeah. This table goes up and down with this button, so you can drop it down for your kids, and also moves side to side, so you can adjust it depending on how many people you have at the table. So you can push it more over to the starboard side or more over to the port side. And of course, being a French boat, you've got a wine cooler. In fact, I think you've got 2 wine coolers. You got another big one downstairs, so like the mother load of storage. Then the stuff that you might drink this week comes up here. And then of course for the reds that are just gonna be at room temperature, you'll just have conveniently located right there. So I hope you drink wine. All right, coming into the master cabin now. We're on the starboard side. And from the outside of the boat, you can tell there's gonna be a ton of volume. You can see the chine, you can see them make the volume on the outer hull. And this is where it all shows. When you get down here, it's much larger than the FPs. It's much larger than the Lagoons. It's, this is some serious room in here. And it goes way back here. And this front of the master cabin bathroom, it's really nice. Really, really nice, really clean, really simple. I could live in this. All right, coming down port side now. We're going into the aft cabin. And one of the nice things, just a simple aft cabin, but very spacious. And one of the things that caught my attention is how big the head is. You've got a nice shower in here with a nice head. Really all the room you need to enjoy yourself at sea and Anchorage. Living the life. It's beautiful. Going up on the foredeck here. One of the things I really love about this catamaran is there's handholds the entire way up. That's something that's missing on a lot of cats, and I don't know why, because it's a big safety issue.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go.
All right, so I'm in the cabin, I'm in the salon, and you know, I'm kind of weird. I like being inside on sailboats. As soon as I get out to sea, I want to go inside and kind of get an idea of how being in the boat feels in sea, or at sea, in a seaway. And you know, this is really nice because you walk in, you've got all this room, and so far she hasn't done any pounding. She's really relaxed. I went down in the staterooms, real smooth. You can see everything. It's great. Let's go down here, right? So we're in like, you know, 1 to 2 meter waves right now. And look, it's pretty sweet, you know? We're like, it's like we're inside a house, but we're at sea. There's some pounding. That was bound to happen. Hooking. Man, this code 0, this is what cats need. If you're gonna sail off the winds, you need some horsepower. That's right, just like I thought when I was thinking we'd be doing 9. It's perfect. It doesn't get much better than that, man. Definitely the cool factor to be able to show up with a nice breeze like this and be able to head out into some open water, get the code 0 up, be pushing near 10 knots on a cruising catamaran with all this space and luxury. I'm very impressed. back into Port Everglades, getting some rollers here, but you can see these rollers. It always makes for a fun time. Huge pleasure today to sail on a boat like this. Feel very thankful. We made it back. Wiley did an excellent job of docking. Not a scratch. Put it in there flawlessly. Got a little bit of a rum and pineapple here. So this boat was just an absolute pleasure to sail. And so we're getting it put away, getting things stripped down. And I'm really excited about today. So good job. Good job, XS.